What's up guys, Venom RB here. Today I'm going to be giving my overall opinion on the brand new update with the new chassis and cars, like what's good, what's bad, and all that. So for what's good, first up, the suspension. They did a great job on it. The truck for one, like great at off-roading and stuff. The suspension is spot on. They did it perfectly. Another good thing is we now have modes for chassis, like we can launch them, turn traction control off, and more of this will come later on. I'm actually not even sure you can turn traction control off right now. We'll get some cool modes for the chassis for different types of things. They also did good torque. Now cars can actually go up hills and stuff, so they did a really nice job on that. I'm super glad. The cars might not have the greatest acceleration, but the torque is perfect. Next up is more cars. I mean, you can't complain about more cars. That's always very nice. Next up, the new garage. When you go to your garage, the new background, it's pretty sick. I always thought it was a little odd that the dealer and the garage had the same one, but now they're different, so thumbs up to that. I really like it. Looks quite nice. Lastly, the new player garage. When you spawn in, I'll just throw a video up right now. I do think it's a bit odd that some of the cars, you can get all of them for free, but some are far better than the others. I don't know. Just guess it'll be fixed in a bit. But like the Audi TT is by far the best, and then the Pontiac G8's the worst. I'm not sure what's going on there, but whatever. Now on to the bad part of the update. So my first issue is with the chassis. They're just, at top speed, they turn way too well. Like, my truck shouldn't be able to turn around, like, a pretty good corner at, like, 150. And same with, like, the other cars. They just turn a bit too well. I mean, they're not super unrealistic, but just a bit. Next up, no torque in reverse. Like, we traded forward torque for reverse torque, because now the cars can't back up a single thing. I'll show a clip right here. It's pathetic how bad it is. Like, it can't go back a single thing. It broke a lot of cars. This update like broke tons. Like the Valkyrie is stuck in manual and doesn't shift, and it's just a mess. I don't know what's going on with that, like why they broke in the first place, but they did, so that's a little annoying. Thankfully my La Voiture Nord didn't break, so I can still grind, but yeah, just kind of annoying that it broke some cars. Next up, slow acceleration. I mean, it's just a tad bit too slow, in my opinion. And also, it should be, instead of the same acceleration the whole time, it should be faster and then progressively slower, whereas it's basically even. So I wish it was faster at the start and then slower at the end. I feel like it's more realistic that way, and then the slow acceleration would be more understandable. So I think the chassis are good, but not quite ready to be released yet. They show some signs of potential, but it's just not quite there. The handling's a bit too good. The acceleration's a bit off. It's kind of weird, but I mean, I'm sure we'll all get used to it. But yeah, I think they need to be a bit more tuned up, which I'm sure the developers are going to do. I'm curious to see how they turn out, because this is going to either make or break UD. I mean, I'm not too sure, because like, the chassis, a lot of people prefer the old ones, and then a lot of people still hate the old ones too, so I'm not sure how it's going to go. Half the people seem to like the new ones, half the people seem to hate them. I mean, I guess I don't love them, but they're not like my least favorite thing. I could definitely live with them, basically. But I mean, I guess we'll see how it turns out. I hope TTP does a good job, but yeah, they definitely need to be tuned up slightly. So all in all, I would say it was a pretty solid update. Got some new cars. I mean, new chassis. They need to be tweaked a bit, sure, but at least it's a sign of progress. I'm excited for the full chassis release. Hopefully it all goes well. And yeah, I guess I'd give the update a solid 8 of 10, just because there was no good hypercars, but I understand why. Anyways, see y'all in the next video. Peace. Venom out. Whatever the heck.